All right, we're here in the Otterbein post-match press conference with head coach Brandon Koons, sophomore forward Priscilla Severance. Cardinals a 2-1 defeat against Hope College here in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Coach, that's about as wild and physical of a match I've seen in a while here. Just before we get some questions, just a general kind of thought or statement.
It stinks because when you put two capable, good teams on the field, someone has to win at the end of the night. If we played for 10 more minutes, maybe we get a goal, play the games longer, whatever. It's different, but I was really proud of our players actually because we've done some really pretty things at times, and we're a team in the past. If you look at years and years now, we get out-fouled pretty much game to game. We get out-fouled at the end of the year, but tonight we battled and we fought, and it was kind of a neat side to see. I was hoping we could have played a little better soccer, but the game didn't call for that tonight. And we didn't wither, we didn't give up. It was physical. There's a lot of challenges out there. It got really exciting. People were getting really emotional, and we fought and fought and fought. And if you're going to go down, there's only one team that goes out on a win.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're going down, we went down fighting tonight.
Yeah. Looked like you guys might have had a goal right before the end of the first half on a free kick from Bella Shively that was called back and re-whistled, and you played it again. You unfortunately go down to the locker room 2-0 for halftime. I guess thoughts and adjustments coming out for the second half. Second night you were playing from behind.
It was tough. I mean, things have been going our way lately, and we've been able to change momentum. And so it was tough. Being down 2 goals was a place we haven't been in a long time. So we had to kind of calm emotions and address those kind of things. And it was a challenge for us, which made it more impressive when we came out in the second half and actually got back into the game. So a lot of it was just halftime came at a good time, so we were able to manage those emotions and calm things down. I thought we were much better in the second half.
Yeah, Priscilla, like I said, second night in a row playing from behind. You found a way to get one goal. I guess just describe the mindset to me when you're trying to fight and scrape as an offense from behind.
So yeah, the mindset is just keep going. We got to keep fighting. I think we're a team that doesn't stop, obviously, and our mindset is to get that first goal.
Mm-hmm.
And to get that first goal, you just got to keep, like you said, scraping and fighting, and then we worry about the second goal. So it's one goal first and foremost. So.
Yeah, just that's Hope's an incredibly physical team. They have a veteran defense that hasn't allowed in a whole lot of goals this year. I think 5 or 6 maybe on the season. What challenges did they present? Or, can you remember playing in a more physical and intense game than that?
Yeah, OAC's pretty physical.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an Ohio Northern, I would say. But yeah, that was probably the most physical we've had in a while. But yeah, we just needed to keep going at them, just. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're good. Brandon, you September 8th, you get beat 4-1 by a nationally ranked center team. If I would have told you after that day and that moment that you would go 2 months without being beat, what would you tell me, or what would you expect?
Yeah, it was interesting because I've been here a long time, and we've had periods where you lose a game, you lose 2 in a row, or you get beat soundly like we did. We had a rough 4 days at that point. But there's just something about this group and this team. I know a lot of the kids from club soccer, and I remember when they were 15, 16 years old, and they'd be down a goal or down 2 goals or whatever. Maybe they lost again. They always came back. They'd be in a situation where they lost the first game of some event, and then they would rally back and win a bunch in a row. And so I knew they always had it in them, and having a bunch of kids with that mentality is the core group of players that are, dictating how things go. I knew we always had. So it seems really weird because it was a rough 4 days, and obviously you wonder what's going to happen. But if there's ever been a group here that could bounce back from that, it's this group.
Mm-hmm. Like a lot of, I don't want to say controversial calls, but a lot of twists and turns tonight. And, Hope gets a penalty kick, and you guys have a goal kind of taken off the board and some fouls here and there. Regardless of what anyone wants to say afterwards about things going your way or not going your way, what's kind of your message to the girls, and just relating it to life in terms of kind of picking yourself back up?
It was funny because before the game started, I asked a bunch of our alumni to text me and just say, because so many of our alumni have been here for days. And I said, tell me what you think. And they were just saying how proud they were of everybody and the work rate and the effort and the resiliency and all that kind of stuff. But one player that wasn't on that list of people I sent them to happened to randomly send me a text right before the game started, Kara Gale. And Kara just wrote to me, she said, just remind everyone how great of an opportunity sports gives you to work on resiliency and to work as a team and to battle through things that are challenging and to do hard things, to do difficult things. And she said, don't let them forget that. And it couldn't have come at a better time. So it was really neat to see them battle and fight back. And we've had tremendous support from people that want to see that.
Mm-hmm. Priscilla, last thing, you're going to lose, Haley and Emma, a couple valuable seniors, but still a relatively young team that's growing and growing. I know this one's still fresh, but just describe the excitement of this season to me and kind of what you hope it builds on, for your next 2 years and just the program in general going forward.
Yeah, so obviously I've never been a part of anything like this. I don't think a lot of the girls have. So just being able to, after those 2 losses, just keep going, from there to where we are now. It's crazy, very exciting. And I think we can really build off of that because Annie was saying how we need to believe in ourselves. And I think if we bring that into next season, we can really do something great as long as we believe in ourselves and really stay true to ourselves as well as a team. I think that's going to help us a lot in the future.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, congrats on a great season, guys. It's been a pleasure. Can't wait to watch you more in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything you guys have done.